In today's video, we are going to talk about I-130 processing times for October 2025 for spouse, children, parent, and siblings. If you are new to this channel, my name is Liman and I make videos for a family-based immigration to simplify the immigration process and give you a confidence to go through your immigration journey by yourself. First of all, I am not an immigration attorney. I'm here to help you based on the information I have from USCIS website. If you find this video very helpful, please subscribe, share, hit notification bell, and give us a big like so YouTube can share the video with more people. So if you're ready, let's get started. We are going to talk about three sections. The first section is factors that affect I-130 processing times. Second section is I-130 processing times from USCIS account. Third section is I-130 processing times from USCIS website. Let's start with the first section, which is factors that affect I-130 processing times. Generally, USCIS processes cases in order they receive them. However, each case is unique and will depend on the following factors. First factor is the relationship to the petitioner. As you know, we have immediate relatives and non-immediate relatives, and you can see them from here. Spouse of U.S. citizen, unmarried child under the age of 21, parent of U.S. citizen. Those are immediate relatives. For non-immediate relatives for U.S. citizen, we have unmarried son or daughter. We have married son or daughter of U.S. citizen. We have brother and or sister of U.S. citizen. For green card holder, we have a spouse. We have unmarried child under the age of 21, and we have unmarried son or daughter 21 years old or older. Let's go to the second factor, which is USCIS workload and policies. The overall workload at USCIS, including the number of applications received and staffing level, can affect the processing times. As you know, sometimes they have a lot of applications, sometimes don't. Just it depends the workload. Third factor is accuracy of the application. A complete and accurate application with all required documentation can prevent delays. And of course, you're gonna avoid request for evidence. Fourth factor is beneficiary's location. Where the beneficiary resides impact the I-130 processing time as well. Factor number 5, which is case complexity. Cases with complexities such as criminal record or previous immigration issues may require additional review and thus take longer to process. Background check and security clearance as well. Extended background checks or security clearance can also contribute to a longer processing times. Number 6, visa availability. For non-immediate relative, visa availability is a crucial factor for non-immediate relatives, and it can be significantly impact how long a beneficiary waits to receive an immigrant visa. If you are in this category, you must check the visa bulletin for November 2025, and I have a video on my channel. Now, let's talk about the second section, which is how to check the processing times for from a USCIS account. If you log into your USCIS Online account and you go to under your case and show the processing times, if you are in, if your case is immediate relatives, it's gonna give you a processing times. Like in this one right here, it's gonna show estimated time until the case decision is 2 months. And if you are in non-immediate category, it's gonna show like this. There is no processing times. It's gonna give you a note right here or a message right here telling you that we are not currently providing my progress case processing estimates for this filing type. Now let's go to third section, which is how to check the processing times from USCIS website. This is the website right here. So first, you need to pay attention to this. Now, all service centers are grouped in one service center called Service Center Operations, excluding National Benefits Center. First, you need to select the form that you want to check the processing time, then the form category, and then service center. Let's start with immediate relatives for U.S. citizen. Filing for parent, spouse, or child under the age of 21. So the processing time for I-130 for U.S. citizen filing for a spouse, parent, or child under 21 is 17 months. This is for the service center operations, means all service centers except National Benefits Center. As you can see, it's 17 months. Is this accurate? I will say no. This is only how long it takes them to process 80% of cases. This is the most accurate processing time as of 31st August 2025. The processing time is 14.5. That's the most accurate processing as of now. Now let's go to non-immediate relatives. So U.S. citizen filing for unmarried son, daughter, 21 or older. So the processing time for petition for alien relative I-130 at service center operations is 36.5 months. Now let's go to the next category, which is U.S. citizen filing for married son or daughter. So the processing times for petition for alien relative I-130 at service center operation is 36.5 months. As you can see, this processing times we get right here is from third quarter. USCIS website does not provide the processing time for this type of filing. Now let's go to the next category, which is U.S. citizen filing for a brother or sister. Same processing times, 36.5 months. As I mentioned, it is from the third quarter because USCIS does not provide the processing time in their website. Now let's switch gears to permanent resident. So the processing time, now let's talk about the filing for spouse or child under 21. So same processing time. The processing time for petition for alien relative I-130 at service center operation is 36.5 months for a permanent resident filing for a spouse or child under 21. Now let's talk about permanent resident filing for unmarried son or daughter 21 or older. Same processing time is 36.5 months. Now this is third quarter. As you can see, the most accurate, this is third quarter until June 30th is 14.5 months. But as you can see, it's 14.5 months for third quarter until June 31st. But on August 31st, it went up by 0.1, which is a week. It's 14.5 now. It went from 14.4 to 14.5 on as of August 31st, 2025. For non-immediate relative, still the same, 36.5 as of 30th June 2025. So this is the most accurate processing time as of August 31st, 2025. So this is the end of this video. I hope you like it. If you do, please subscribe, share, hit notification bell. Thank you, and see you next video.